We have Benjamin Carroll from the Chicago Botanic Gardens with us here this morning. How are you, Benjamin?
Good, Paul. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Great.
Here's our first question. This is from Vincent in Arlington Heights, and he says, this year I grew the flax plant in my garden. It was really pretty. Is it the same plant that the flax seed comes from?
Believe it or not, it is.
Huh.
It's a kind of a short-lived flower, but it's a beautiful blue flower, and I brought a picture of it here for you because I don't have any of the plants. Really pretty, almost pure blue, but pale blue.
Oh, it's nice.
Flower, really great for
these
the
are the
garden.
seeds?
Yeah, and these are the seeds that come from it. It's a long stem that that produces these seed pods that the seeds come from. And this is the same plant that grows the seeds that we eat. And a lot of people like the seeds because of the omega-3 that it offers us.
Huh.
You can get it in a flax meal, but you also find that it comes in so many different products. And if you look at most of them, they'll tell you right on the package it says flax. That's kind of the selling point because of the omega-3s. You can eat them as well, yeah. Either the meal or the seeds themselves are actually quite tasty.
Huh.
You can see that they also use them in things like waffles, and in this case, waffles with flax and fig.
Flax and fig, yeah, you can never get enough of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, besides things that we eat, they use the plant as well to make linseed oil. And of course, the plant is called Linum eustatissimum. Sure. And so the linseed oil comes from that same plant. And that's the stuff that they use to make beautiful artwork. So you go to the museum, you see art paintings,
a lot of mileage out of the
absolutely.
Flax seed.
Lots of stuff. Also, did you know that 25% of the dollar bill is made with linen fibers?
Really?
Indeed.
Come on.
Indeed. The other 75% is really cotton, but 25% is linen. Huh. And of course, you'll remember the old days when they used to have linoleum tiles. Sure. Well, they used to make it with the linseed oil. And so that product is now coming back because it's a green alternative to the vinyl linoleum that we use today. And also lots of different colors. So Armstrong is making lots of colors and making it really actually quite fashionable.
Out of flax seeds.
Out of flaxseed oil. Yeah, absolutely. Linseed oil, really. Yeah. And then, of course, the final thing that we use this plant for is, of course, to make linen. And of course, the linen doesn't come from the seed or the oil. Linen comes from the fibers, and you can see how long the fibers are that come from the stems of the plant. So this one plant alone produces so many different products that we use on a day-to-day basis. It's something that you should know.
So that right there is...
That's the fibers from the stem of the flax plant. Absolutely.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
And also looks good in the garden as well.
Yeah, sure does. Yep. Hey, so this weekend you've got the Fine Art of Fiber running all weekend?
Yep, and you'll see a lot of products that are made with linen and cotton and all sorts of other plant materials as well.
Cool. Thanks so much. We'll toss back to you guys inside.